What we're going to go through is a quick tutorial on how to conduct a one-sample chi-square. One-sample chi-square is utilized with data that's measured at the nominal and ordinal level. So what I've got here is a data set where I have several data that's measured at the nominal and ordinal level. How do we accomplish the one-sample chi-square? We go to Analyze. Come down to Non-Parametric Tests. And you could select the one-sample dialog box, and SPSS will walk you through step-by-step the different type of parametric tests you can conduct, and you can select chi-square test as one of them. I like to use a legacy dialog because it gives us more control over the options that we're selecting. So click cancel here. Let's do the legacy dialog. You could actually specify that you want to conduct a chi-square test. Once again, this right here is a one-sample chi-square, where in a one-sample chi-square we're going to analyze data one sample and one variable at a time. These are the variables we're going to look at. You could select more than one, of course. We're going to look at obese, overweight, race, ethnicity. You could drag and drop it, or of course you could click on it and just click the arrow. Sex and grade. That's enough. Where expected values box, select whether all categories equal, or if you have specific hypothesized values, you can specify what they are by clicking on the values button and specifying them. For our tutorial, we're going to just leave all categories equal. Under options, you have options to run descriptive statistics. They're pretty much of no use when you're measuring data at the nominal and ordinal level. So you can cancel that. Hit OK. SPS runs its non-parametric tests. Maximize that. It's cranking. So what do we see here? We see frequencies. One-sample chi-square compares observed values and expected values. Your expected values, since we specified that they're going to be equal, what SPSS does, it generates just a numerical probability-based distribution where if they're two different categories, they're equally distributed, it assumes. And here is your frequency as compared to your expected frequency within this variable. Obese, 13,000 students were not obese, 1,794 obese. That's how you read this. Overweight and non-overweight, these are two classifications within this variable. These are your actual values, observed counts. These are expected values, expected counts. These are all frequencies. Race, ethnicity, age, sex. Look, it's still cranked. Grade. And that is how you conduct a one-sample chi-square. If you want to figure out, with your analysis, more than one sample at a time, in other words, what are the counts of obesity within categories of race, age, sex, or grade, then what you need to conduct is a contingency table analysis, not a one-sample chi-square. A contingency table analysis, also called a crosstabs. There are other tutorials that explain to you how to do this, and wherever you saw the link to this tutorial, there's also a link to CTA. And that is a one-sample chi-square.